Lowe's tracking app works wonderful. Very, very happy. It's new in box. And showed up in a Lowe's truck. It was awesome.
Let me guess. Pizza for dinner, but some assembly required? You expect me to hook this up now, don't you?
No, I don't.
But it's a shiny new box. You know I kind of have to.
Well, we have to make sure that it's not damaged, and if you're doing that, then...
I love how yours was the positive sound and mine was the because I got to hook it all up.
It's a range. Cuisinart.
Uh-oh.
That's Tufa. Whoa.
Remember when I was telling you the story about, oh look, 5/8 is for pro grade ranges, the high end stuff, and that we needed the smaller 1/2 inch. Guess which one they sent? They sent the wrong one.
Of course they did.
This is the 5/8. I need the 1/2 inch.
Because Lowe's always, had high hopes. I had high hopes.
High hopes. High hopes. Oh, sorry.
But whoever put it together did not read. Wait, did you order the right one?
Fairly certain.
All right, let me read you.
Model number PSC1083.
Nope, 1107.
Yep, I ordered the right
Double
one.
matches.
Oop, can't return it now. No.
Well, we could.
Okay, straps are off. Now, I'm assuming this is one of those nice boxes for a heavy appliance that once you cut the straps, it just lifts up off the top.
That would be.
And since this is the front, we would be looking directly at it. So, tag team back again. You grab the bottom and I'll grab this one.
It said something about clips below line.
We'll probably want to go your way.
Huh?
You'll probably want to go your way with the box once it comes off.
That was an accident waiting to happen.
Like the dust condom. I'm sure one more part would have fixed the other one.
Dehydrate. So it is the right one.
Darn.
Ooh, it's so pretty.
If they had put any more tape on it.
Yes, yes they could.
Gotta be careful to make sure the adhesive comes off because this little piece up here is stuck. Pro tip, if adhesive sticks, just put the tape right back on in a different spot and peel it again. You know, like that car cam I bought, it's got like
Okay.
15 different languages in the manual.
Before you start, the oven may smoke or emit an odor when you use it for the first time. Before you cook with the oven, we highly recommend that you set the oven to 400 degrees, turn it on, and let it heat for 30 minutes or more. During this first operation, we suggest you open the window to ensure your kitchen is well ventilated. It doesn't say anything about,
How to hook it up?
yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's because you hired a professional to come do a professional install.
I did. His name is Pete.
Yep, here's all the extra parts.
Oh, was that satisfying? I know how much you love to peel plastic off of things. I feel like this is whose line is it anyway? Like, what is this?
I kind of forgot how many stinking parts was in an oven.
Well, we've never actually, I don't think, had to open an oven.
They always came with the house.
I think we did choose our first oven with our first house, but,
I don't think so. I think the appliances were all pre-chosen.
well, I think the first house, we had to choose what color we wanted. But they chose it, but we chose what color.
The pieces that go underneath here are in that box, most likely.
Oh. Okay.
I assume the griddle's in there too. I don't think there's a protector over that.
No, but there is tape on the side. I think you pulled the protector over. Oh, you mean off the...
You know, like the display itself.
So, on the thing, there's a convection bake, a convection roast, a bake, and a broil. Favorite cook, keep warm, self-clean. There is easy mode for pizza, slow cook, dehydrate, and bread proofing. There's a timer, cooking time, delay start, and your numbers. Oh, there's one down.
Huh.
Here, what?
Technically, I think that actually is a 5/8. Well, if it does require a 5/8, then the house plumbing is not the right size, and I may have to actually change out that valve. We'll have to see. But everything's in one piece so far, so no damage. I don't see any dents or dings. See, this is probably the more in-depth install guide. These are jets. I'm assuming that this may also be able to do natural gas, and that might be the natural gas conversion jets.
It is funny. What is their instruction manual on that? There's got to be a better instruction manual. Unless they just know. Oh, is this the anti-tip your stove over bracket?
Yep. There's the real manual.
Ah! It's an orifice. Oh, did you say this is the natural gas?
I think that's the natural gas one. But I am not 100% certain.
All right. Oh, here's the installation manual. I'm like, surely they wouldn't send an oven without a manual.
You already have the manual right here. Breakfast just got easier. Really. Here you go. More parts for the box.
A flexible metal appliance connector used to connect the range to the gas supply line should have an ID of 0.5 and be 5 feet long in length and for ease of installation.
So, yeah. Yeah, I still say I could buy the air fry tray, swap out this heating element, and actually make me that fancy one.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, how do we want
Yeah,
this?
everything I'm seeing says 1/2 inch.
So I was,
Oh, I knew you were right.
So, ta-da! That's what it looks like.
It is so beautiful.
Now to take everything off the top of it, I just put on it to tilt it to the side so I can get it off that base.
All about the base.
No trouble.
Look at, wait, do you not need to move it with the base attached?
Well, I need to disconnect the one in there and get it out of the hole to make room. So if I start moving this in there now, that's less room to disconnect that one. But you, at the same time, just leaving it right there till we're ready, you know.
I know, I'm in your way of the beautiful stove. So beautiful. It looks much better. Looks much better in the display.
So, what we're gonna do, just rock it forward. And then repeat. And now you should be able to slide that out.
Okay.
And I'll rock it around the Christmas tree so that I don't land on my Ethernet cable. Now I can open the door and pull out the other styrofoam.
We'll vacuum it.
I'll get you out in a second. Okay, so question is, do I just hook up the old gas line for now? I mean, it's been working for 30 years. You know what I mean? Once I pull that one out, I'll be able to see what is there. So I'll pretty much know right away if it has the parts I need to pull off. I'm fairly certain I've got some gas rated pipe thread tape. Yeah, see these little jets right here? Those are your jets. So that's what that little pack is a replacement for, is those.
Is it
I'm fairly
specific,
certain.
or is it just in case they go bad, they give you?
No, they'll never go bad. I'm fairly certain it's natural gas versus propane. It probably comes with propane by default, and that's the natural gas jets to switch them out. Because natural gas requires different size jets. Pull the old stove out. You know you want to see the new one run.
Oh. I totally want to see the new one run.
Are you going to record all this crap?
Yeah, but I just need to. We've been going on this one for 30 minutes. There he is, doing something that you will rarely see him do. He is looking at a piece of paper that looks very much like instructions.
Glad I did. Apparently, if I'm looking at this right, they ship this configured for natural gas. I actually need to switch these out for LP. But yes, I was right. These are LP conversion instructions for gas ranges. But yeah, one for bake, one for broil, and 5 burners. That is a lot of instructions too. It has me thinking that maybe I should do this first before I pull the other oven out.
I thought you were going to say maybe you should have paid a professional.
Oh no, it's easy work. I'm just surprised that it wasn't. Most things are by default propane, and then you switch over to natural. But apparently this one's the other way around.
got here, well, they just left. It's 4:23. They got here about 4:15. So that was a very, very quick.
Here's the foot.
Oh, Samsung, you're so fine. You're so fine. You're so fine. Hey, Samsung. Hey, Samsung.